Joining us live is our US correspondent for the Australian newspaper and Sky News US contributor Cam Stewart. Cam, good morning to you. Good afternoon where you are. Thanks for joining us as always. So it's the news is the Supreme Court Justice and I guess the new selection, which Donald Trump hopes to be in time for this weekend. Is that likely to happen?
Yeah, I think it is, Pete, in the sense that he's waiting until Ruth Bader Ginsburg's casket is going to lay in state in the Capitol and on the Supreme Court for the next 3 days. So Trump said he's going to wait until that ceremony is over. And then on Saturday or Sunday Australian time, he is going to choose a new woman nominee. Says she's going to be young. He said he's got a short list of 4 or 5. And from that point on, it will go to the Senate. And what we've also seen today, Pete, just in the last hour or so, is the Senate Republican leader, Mitch McConnell, got up and gave a strong speech in the Senate saying there will be a vote on this. This is a normal thing to do. We have we are going to do it. It's our right to do it, and we're going to go ahead and do it. So certainly from the Republican side, there is a big push on here to get this done, to get it done quickly. And Trump said there's a lot of time between now and the election. We can do it.
That was not Ruth's dying wish, though, was it, for it to be a rush job?
Certainly wasn't, Pete. She doesn't want to be replaced before the election. But I mean, in the cauldron that is Washington politics right now, that just got not a hope in hell of flying.
Yeah,
basically, the Democrats can't really do anything to stop it. The only people who can stop it, strangely enough, are Republicans, because they need to get a majority in the Senate, and there's only a majority of 3 the Republicans have in the Senate. 2 moderate Republican senators have already said they won't support the idea, and so the Republicans are now counting their numbers, Pete, just to make sure that they're going to have a majority, and so that'll play out the next day or two, and they'll learn whether they actually have the numbers to push this through.
Is there a favourite at the moment?
Yeah, there is. There's a lady called Amy Barrett. She's very, very pro-life conservative. She's quite a pin-up person for the American conservative movement. She's the favourite. There's also another lady called Barbara Lagoa, who's considered the second favourite. She's interesting. She comes from Florida, and she's the daughter of Cuban immigrants. And there's a bit of speculation that Donald Trump might be attracted to her for the reason that she might help him win the state of Florida, which of course is a crucial swing state for this election. So they seem to be the 2 favourites at the moment.
So who does this help in the election campaign?
That's a great question. I think it helps Trump more than Biden, in the sense that while a lot of Democrats are very furious about the Republicans trying to push through a new justice before the election, these issues on the Supreme Court, I've spent a lot of time out in Trump country, for want of another word, on the Rust Belt in the Midwest during my time here in America, and these issues of the Supreme Court are very, very important to Trump's base. Things like right to life, gun rights, immigration laws. They want to have a conservative Supreme Court. It's a big deal for them, and I think on balance probably it helps Trump more than Biden.
Okay, and you went down to the Supreme Court this morning, Cam. What was it like down there?
Yeah, it's a sort of a Lady Di moment. A lot of people turning up with flowers and then putting them down, and the sort of the bouquet grows by the hour. So a lot of people going down there, paying their respects to her. In fact, it's interesting. A lot of the plaudits for her have been quite bipartisan in lots of ways. But of course, Washington is a very Democrat town too, so there are a lot of people down there. But it's interesting, very interesting sight down there.
Okay.